Poncho the Chihuahua was adopted in March 2010 and he was about 1 year old. Flora from Flora's Pet Project arrived at our house on this afternoon to deliver us our new dog. He was a spunky dog at first sight and seemed like he was going to be a great new addition to our family. In the beginning, he was shy and looked like any new puppy would look in a new home. The day after we welcomed Poncho into our new house with loving arms, he bit my Aunt Vicky. After this first incident, he started tearing apart our house and almost my family.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh my God, Pachi, stop!
Poncho, behave yourself.
Couches were ruined, rugs were torn apart, and my family's sanity was coming to an end. My other Chihuahua was constantly tormented and scared of this new dog that had come into his territory. We could no longer have company over anymore without them feeling threatened for their lives by my dog. My mother knew something was wrong. About a month after trying to deal with Poncho, my mother called Flora. As she was on the phone with her, I could see my mother's body language stating something bad had happened to him. The reason for Poncho's violent behavior was revealed. He had been abused for about 8 months during the first year of his life. He was so badly abused to the point where when he was first rescued, he would not even let anyone within about 4 feet of him. Although we felt deeply for our little Chihuahua, he continued this unacceptable behavior. I started losing hope. There was dog counseling, training classes, and also ownership classes, but since Poncho couldn't stand to be around strangers without wanting to attack them, none of these were the answer. My family constantly fought over him. I remember one day Poncho tore apart the living room chair and my stepdad stated, "I want nothing to do with this dog anymore. He's ruining our home. I just wish we could get rid of him, but I can't." None of us could bear the thought of getting rid of him, because under it all, he was now part of our family. Poncho did not fully trust any of us until about 6 months after we owned him. He trusted my mother first. She was the one who tried helping him get over his fears the most, and he knew she would not hurt him. My stepdad was next, and I knew he truly loved him since day one, and now it showed. Then, finally, it was my turn. There was one day in particular when I realized Poncho and I had established a pet and owner relationship. All by himself, he trotted over to me, jumped up on my lap, and rested his head on my chest. This is when I knew he was my dog and there was an unbreakable bond that will never be broken. Every time I come home after being away for some long period of time, I now get swamped with loads of love from him, and I've never seen a tail wag as fast as Poncho's does. Poncho may still have a long way to go, but he will be part of my family forever.